What up, everyone hopping in? Doing some morning real talk here. Just running through how to have an effective morning, maybe answer some questions. Uh, Most people just call me by my last name. I guess that's what you consider my street name. Because I played sports, people just call me my last name. Subscribe. Thank you for the sub. Hello, I'm Bob Builder. Why are you so angry looking? I think that might just be my face, but I'm not like angry, I promise. But yeah, we're just giving out some morning real talk, morning raw talk, kind of talking about how to have more effective mornings, how to become the best version of yourself, mentally, physically, spiritually. You know, how to win the morning. Oh, there's a nice plane going by. You know, what's the best thing to do? Should I go outside first? Should I look at my phone first? Should I eat a meal? I'm saying the best thing you should do is definitely go outside, kind of calibrate all your thoughts, you know what I mean? Not scroll on your phone, not indulge in things, you know. What up, everyone hopping in? Yeah, the birds are flying around right now for sure. What up, what up? Why are you? I don't have a wife, but thank you. Yo, what time is it? Right now it's 9 o'clock for me. Look at your phone first. Look at my phone first. I don't even know. What up, what up? Raiwan, what's good? What's good? Ken edits or whatever. What up, what up? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're just giving out morning raw talk. Why y'all need to be more effective in the morning, how to be more effective in the morning, why some of y'all are lazy in the morning, why some of y'all aren't lazy in the morning, what's the difference. Let's do a little poll. How are you? 7 o'clock for me. No, it's not night here. It's morning here. It's just a very cloudy day. But it's going to be sunshine very, very soon. Very, very soon. Don't worry. We got 50-50 saying they are lazy in the morning. Some people saying they are. Some people saying they aren't. So for the people that are saying they are lazy in the morning, you guys have to understand that you feel lazy because you probably got bad sleep, okay? Your probably diet is probably not on point. You're probably not getting good exercise, and you're probably not doing enough in your day, so your sleep's all out of whack. And you don't have any purpose or motivation. So if you don't have anything to wake up to, then yeah, you're gonna feel lazy in the morning. If you have a really bad job that you don't want to do, then yeah, you're gonna feel lazy in the morning. But if you have something that you're working towards that you love, like building a business or lifting weights, then you're gonna want to wake up in the morning. If you're making like $1,000 a day, you're gonna want to wake up in the morning. But you have to break that edge of being able to find that motivation to get you up in the morning. So a lot of y'all feel lazy for your morning, not because you're a lazy person in the morning or not a morning person, it's because your lifestyle isn't interesting enough for you to have mornings that are cool. So then you're just like, oh, I guess I'm just not a morning person. But truly, if you actually changed up your lifestyle and did things a little bit better, things will work out. What up? Everyone hopping in. Just talking about morning real talk, how to, win your mornings, how to become the best version of yourself, and how to not lose that morning spark, that morning motivation, And also, not only not how to not lose it, but how to like gain it, like how to just kind of build it from nothing. Because a lot of y'all are like super lazy in the morning, and you're just like, well, that's just today. Like, it is what it is. But you don't realize, like you being lazy in the morning could actually be your biggest, asset to how productive you are that day, because you're constantly motivated by how lazy you were in the morning. That you're like, oh my gosh, I need to defeat this laziness. I need to go to war with it by being the complete opposite of lazy. So it could be a good thing if you just use it the correct way. But if you say, nope, I feel lazy today, and then you are lazy, then it's like, wow, you just let the laziness win, which is just, of course, not good. I'm not a mod anymore. So YouTube took away all my mods and gave me a strike. And I'm still in the process of trying to get the strike appealed. So yeah, we're still waiting on that. So let's see what the vote says. Yeah. Yeah. So yes, 75% of people are saying they are lazy in the morning. And again, I don't think this has anything to do with laziness or being a morning person. I think it has everything to do with your lifestyle in the morning, what you do in the morning, what you choose to do in the morning, and what you're doing the night before that's causing you to feel lazy in the morning. All of those things have a factor. And if you were to look into those things and actually change them, it could make a difference. But, are you actually going to do that? That's the true question. Like, some of you guys will complain all day about, oh, I'm so tired all day, I'm so tired. But then you sit on your phone, scroll all day, and feel depressed, and then you wonder why. It's like, yeah, if I was doing that, I'd feel depressed too. But the truth is, it doesn't have to be that way. That means that it's not depression. It means it's your lifestyle. So it's good, because you're like, okay, I could get out of this. I actually can get out of this. But if you constantly think, oh, it's something that I can't control, then you'll never be able to control it. So if you label yourself as not a morning person, you label yourself as a lazy person, you have then said, okay, I'm giving up control to do this. So you kind of have to think about it that way a little bit. My bad. What up, what up? So yeah, again, we're talking about morning, and morning motivation, how to become the best version of yourself, how to not lose, how to, stay on track with what you're doing mentally, physically, and spiritually. I kind of want to talk about something. So yesterday I was doing the live stream. I don't remember what profile it was, but I just remember the words of some profile saying, I will have depression for the rest of my life. Basically saying, and not saying it in like a sad way, like, oh, I'm gonna have like they think that they're smart and logical, like, oh yeah, this is something I was given, I'm gonna have, yeah, no, sorry, that's just something I'm gonna have for the rest of my life. Like, there's nothing I can really do about that. Like, no, you don't understand. Like, the doctor diagnosed me. Like, I'm gonna have this for the rest of my life. And like, that's the vibe I got from the thing saying I'm gonna have depression for the rest of my life. And the truth is, when I saw that, it really, really, struck me, because I was just like, wow, the USA doctors, psychiatry, all these different all these different people, therapists, have basically convinced these people that they have something in their body, a mental illness that is like a permanent thing that they have zero control over and can't change. Because they literally said, someone in my chat literally said, I will have depression for the rest of my life. Depression is just a label of symptoms of sadness. That's the truth, okay? That's the label that it was given. And then it's like, oh, you feel numb and all that. It's like, that's symptoms of depression. All just symptoms. But the second that you put it on you, like, nope, I have that, like, it's what I have, I don't know how you'll ever be able to get out of something. I don't know. Like, you'll always have depression then, because you always think you have depression, and every single time you ever feel sad, you'll be like, oh, this isn't because of my lifestyle or because I'm a human that gets sad, which is normal. It's because of my depression. You know what I mean? So that's kind of where I get stuck, because you're basically saying, like, every single thing that every time you get sad is because of your depression, not because of lifestyle, not because you're a human and things go up and down. It's because I have this chemical imbalance in my brain and there's nothing I can do to change it. And I think that's so sad that there's a lot of people in the world that genuinely think that. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that people don't have, like, chemical imbalances that could possibly get them to, be, more sad or have sadder symptoms. But this idea that it's this thing that you just can't control and it's always there no matter what, that's when I'm just like, what is even going on? Like, you might as, and my whole point was, like, you might as well give it a shot. Give it a shot to try to change your frame, because if not, then you could just go back to being depressed anyway. You know what I mean? You'll just go back to how it was. Like, why not just give it a shot? Why are you so honed in on defending that it's real? Instead, just try to, fight it and see if that works. And if not, then you'll just go back to being depressed anyway. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand why people don't just give it a shot. What's this about? Just a comment I had on my live stream, someone talking about how they'll have depression for the rest of their life, and, like, that's just, like, a fact and there's nothing they can do about it. And I don't know, it just bothered me, because it's just like the USA, pharmaceutical, all these different, things that people are trying to claim are healthy, therapy, all that, modern day therapy, all that, is the reason that people have such a cold look on mental health and depression, and they think, oh, I'll have it for the rest of my life. Like, that's so sad. That's like putting yourself in brain jail. You're literally putting yourself in brain jail for no reason. Like, that's what I don't get. Like, stop putting yourself in brain jail. Absolutely no reason to do that or label yourself that. It just doesn't make sense. Sorry. Let's switch this angle real quick, because we got some sun now. All right. Is there a chance that I can grow at 17? I'm 17 and almost a half. Yes, start optimizing your testosterone, and you should definitely grow some more. Raw milk, sprints, raw steak, just raw foods, raw meat. Things that have growth hormones in them, like natural growth hormones, like raw milk, doing sprints, getting good natural sleep. Optimizing testosterone, avoiding toxins, avoiding bad food, all those different things. My sis works in pharma, and she said this shit definitely exists, but not like 100%. Still is significant. Yeah, if you can figure out, like, how to grow, for sure it can be significant. But you have to, like, put in, like, more work. Ew, what was that? That was weird. I didn't like that. Yeah, I put in more work. But I'll tell you right now, the pharmaceuticals could definitely stunt growth. overall. Not only, you know, physical, but also developmental brain growth, like, you know, cognitive function. Whew. See, I was a late bloomer. I grew late. I was probably, my last 3 inches were probably like when I was 18 to 21. What up? I don't know how to say your name, but whatever that is in Russian. What up? Was good, was good. See, I'm trying to get sun out here, and it has been so cloudy in Arizona. It's crazy. Like, Arizona's not supposed to be cloudy at all, but it is. And I'm just like, what is going on? I bad speak English. Do you get brother? It's funny, like, sometimes I'll have someone say, please excuse my English, and then it'll be, like, one of the best, like, English I've ever heard, and then, like one of the best, like, foreign-speaking English accents I've ever heard, and then some people that won't give you a fucking heads up, they'll just start talking, and it's like, I don't understand a word you're saying. Oh, man. Does U.S. get benefits from immigrants? Of course. What? Bro. You think they can be ban immigration future? I don't know. I have no idea. Jesus. Okay. I'm gonna end the stream here. I'm gonna hop in later.